Hey, what's up? It's Parry here, back for some more eating runs on the personal computer. The personal computer. Speaking of, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a start. A baton and big bombs. This is pretty good. Lots of hearts. Man, I've been reading, I've been listening, not so much reading. Been listening to the Steve Jobs autobiography lately. Because, oh my goodness. Last time was not bad. Blew that one up. And, it's pretty freaking good. My friend at university gave me this book in second year and told me to read it, but, I was honestly way too lazy and stubborn back then to, ooh, what am I gonna do here? And obviously not take damage. Doesn't make any sense. Right, let's get some space going here. But I'm about 3/4 of the way through it, the audiobook. And I really like it. I really do. I had this image of Steve Jobs going into my mind as this sort of perfect person. And this gifted person who's always been really good at things and never had his problems. And, you know, Apple was just a success. Because, I mean, Steve Jobs founded Apple, Next, NEXT, who made the Next Cube, which was really, really popular. I believe, was it Doom or Wolfenstein was built on one of those? And then obviously he helped Pixar out as well. So he has this whole sort of batting record of, you know, home runs essentially in the technology field. And give me some damage. Nah, my health went down. Okay, I don't really mind. So I was really surprised when I went into it and found out that, you know, he had a lot of his own problems. Like, when he first started Apple, they had the power of president because he was way too critical of people. He would go in and tell the programmers that, you know, their work was shit, despite not even have seen their code. You know, he had really bad hygiene. He showered once a week, and that obviously led to him getting put on the night shift when he worked at Atari. And then when he went to Apple, you know, he didn't shower either, and the employees complained. And then they brought in the president of Apple to tell him, yo, you need to shower, dude, because, well, it's affecting our company. And then he bathed once a week. So yeah, he was he felt like he was very entitled at the start of Apple, you know. He was very, I guess, gifted in terms of his ability, but he knew how to get shit done. And I'm just at the part now where they released the Apple II, and yeah, it's very interesting actually, you know. When the Apple II was released, I always thought of the Apple II of actually being, you know, so much better engineering-wise than the other computers, but that wasn't the case at all. You know, the Apple II was laughed at by engineers when it first came around, and people weren't buying, like, you know, the people who actually sold the computers weren't buying it. A personal computer with everything in it, who would want one of those? Is basically what they told them. And, you know, Steve Jobs, with his amazing marketing skills, somehow managed to get it out there and get the money flowing in and make business deals to get the credit coming in. Not the Apple II, the Apple I this is with, and then obviously they went on to produce the Apple II with a little bit more employees. So very interesting stuff. I'd really recommend anyone who has a love for Apple to check it out. And I know, yes, there actually is people out there who enjoy Apple and are also technology enthusiasts, you know. I think I'm a pretty big Windows fanboy or computer fanboy, but I can still appreciate Apple and their products. And well, it's kind of a shame anyone who, well, not everyone does this, but I think a good majority of the internet is to blame for the labeling of Apple fanboyism. Like, if you like an Apple product, you're automatically screamed at as fanboy because, you know, it is a very expensive product, of course. It's interesting because Steve Wozniak actually wanted to sell the original Apples at the same price it cost to produce them, whereas Steve Jobs said no. He sold it at like a 60% markup or something like that, which is interesting. Obviously, that 60% markup went on to give them the money that they needed to then produce more products and expand the company, so, you know, probably was the good idea. Oh my gosh, that hit him. How did that hit him? No devil deal. Silver one, it wouldn't be a devil deal anyway. Aight. Burn penny. Yeah, I have the bombs. I may as well take the burnt penny. Alright. I'm gonna pop the world card here. Ooh, not bad. Frustrating though with this. Wonder if I can do this. Well, that only freaking helped. This isn't working out at all. I really wish I'd removed that pill from the game. I know, obviously, having negative pills is meant to influence you a bit here, but frustrating more than anything, man. So I have been just listening to a lot of audiobooks lately. I bought a few more, and been listening to another one called Thinking Fast and Slow, which explains how our brain decides upon things, and you know, our brain has obviously two modes: thinking fast and thinking slow. And the slow version of it is more analytical. You know, when you're crunching numbers or doing statistics or programming, for example, you'd be thinking in a more slow tone, and you scrutinize everything a lot more than you would otherwise. Whereas when you're thinking slow, you just take things as they come, which is actually very interesting. I was reading it on my Kindle app the other day, and had some really good points that I wasn't aware of. I really recommend you go and check out the game if you haven't, or game app book is what I meant to say, and see what's up. Let me just quickly check out the shop here. Nothing I really want, is there? Nothing I really want. Now I'll go. Let's go. I'm just trying to look at some quotes from the book here. It was talking about events and how humans remember events. So the way our brain works is obviously when we're experiencing the event, we see and experience everything as it is. But when we're recalling events, we tend to just recall peaks. So if you have a long event that doesn't have any peaks in it, then you probably won't remember it as well. So they use the example of someone getting an operation, and they had two groups of people. One group actually had a really short, quick operation, and the other group had a fast, long, drawn-out operation, but it wasn't as painful. Well, I forgot to include the fact that the short operation had a small pain spike towards the end, like a small, short pain spike. And yet when they were interviewed, the people who had the shorter operation said the experience overall was more painful because they had a peak in that experience from the pain spike, whereas the person who obviously went through the long drawn-out operation didn't really have a peak. It was just a consistent experience through and through. I want to try something out here. Nothing good. That's pretty good though. So interesting stuff's. And it just talks about how the man makes snap judgments and oversimplifies things quite a lot. Confirmation bias talks about, and the way questions are phrased and the way statistics can sort of influence how we perceive things. I went through my entire life thinking that I was in complete control of my life and I could do whatever I want, you know? And it's interesting as I learn more and more. I can control my life, but it's not in the way I originally thought. Like, in order to do things, I need to set up my environment in a way that allows me to do things, if that makes sense. For example, if I am in a library, at university, like my studying technique was go to the library, do not bring my phone, bring loads of notes, a cup of coffee or a couple cans of, you know, energy drink, and sit there. And that worked because I was priming myself up to that, you know. I was putting myself in an environment where I associated studying with, and, you know, I had no distractions, and that worked. And that's how I got myself to study. And I'm just realizing how much our brain is influenced by other things. External factors. I'm not going to take that. I was going to take that, but I'm not. Very, very, very good book. I love reading, like, psychology, just, and, things revolving around it, because it teaches me more and more how to win the war against my brain. I can't remember what it was, but your brain is kind of like an elephant. Well, this was actually, a Buddhist, I think it was Buddhist, a Buddhist drawing that I saw, and it's about taming the mind, and it was in relation to meditation, but I kind of view it as in relation to most things. So there was like 9 stages, and stage 1 was a guy running after an elephant. The guy and the elephant were obviously meant to represent the mind. So the guy represents your prefrontal cortex, which is the big meaty part of your brain at the front, which allows you to rationalize things, experience things, and analyze things. Beast mode. And then the elephant represented the more primal part of your brain that came long before the prefrontal cortex. And you need to learn to tame the elephant with your prefrontal cortex. And it's interesting, the 9 stages. It's in relation to meditation. It shows, like, gradually the guy obviously runs after, gets on the horse. The horse is still a bit of an annoyance and a rowdy, you know, and after a while the guy obviously tames the elephant, and it becomes tame, and he can control it. And I think that's obviously applicable to life in a lot of ways as well. It's all about just taming the elephant, really, isn't it? And sometimes the elephant wants to kick you off, so you need to dangle a little bit of a carrot in front of the elephant sometimes with rewards, and, you know, sometimes the rider gets tired as well, which is your willpower. So always put you know, things that really mean a lot to you at the start, because you have the most willpower then, and it's easier to tame. But we'll see. We'll see. I've just recently got back in the reading again. I go through these phases in my life as I'm beginning. I've just explained this before. As I've been getting older, they've been a lot shorter, the periods in between these phases. So I'll go through like a month of really motivational high, so to speak. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make improvements to my life once again, and everything's gonna be just fine. And damn it. And then, you know, obviously I'll get burnt out after a while, because maybe I've been trying to take on too much at once, or something like that. What did I pick up there? I picked up Monsters Lung. It is Catacombs. Let's go. And then I'll get burnt out. And then the period between the next one, you know, could be several months, but slowly it's been coming down a lot. So maybe it'll take a week or 2 weeks. I'm hoping as I get older, you know, and get more reference experiences on how to win the war against this, you know, elephant, that I'll be able to get back on it quicker and quicker and quicker. Well, that's my experience anyway. I don't know if anyone else has had similar experiences as they've been growing older. I know my dad told me he didn't really start to get his shit together until his mid to late 20s. Sorry, I'm just fixing my chair. And it's interesting how I actually went and researched this on why, because a lot of people have, I guess they dub it the quarter life crisis. I don't really think it's called that, but, you know, a lot of people fresh out of college, not knowing what to do with their life, me, in some regard, feel like they've done nothing with their life. And I googled, like, why is this feeling so apparent between quite a lot of people my age? And obviously it's because the media over glamorizes people who have young success, and obviously there is some people that have success at a young age, but, you know, let's take the president for example. You don't get to be the president until you're in your 50s or 60s, you know? So I'm sitting here like a little 22-year-old boy. The president looks at me, and I'm like a baby with a dummy in my mouth. Got a long way to go. Got a long way to go. For me, I hope my 20s is just building the platform. I still don't know what I want to do, to be honest. I mean, I've got my degrees back up. I'm programming a little bit in my spare time, so you know, as I said, I'm gonna try and get a programming job later this year just to test the waters a bit and see where that goes. Maybe the YouTube thing will start kicking off again because you know, past couple of days I've had really good success with the Fallout and Smash Bros stuff I put up. Obviously, that's just a little bit of a phase. It'll come down eventually, but the key to YouTube is just building on those and continuously doing them. So I have a lot of games coming out that I want to try and get some hype on. Yoshi's Woolly World. Hopefully Yoshi's Woolly World can be a big one for me because it's European exclusive. And, oh my god, what the hell is up with these shitty items today? Really, game? That is really, really bad. And Batman Arkham Knight. The thing with some of these AAA titles is it's very hard to compete in the search traffic results with a lot of the bigger channels. Good search engine optimization can only take you so far. I think the algorithm runs on numbers quite a bit as well. So it's really important you jump on opportunities where, you know, maybe half the people don't even have access to the game, like Woolly World, you know. That could be a good channel for me, a good time for me to bring in new people to my channel. And I know, like, some people have came into my channel with a Fallout. For example, the Fallout Shelter stuff that I'm doing is really popular because as soon as that game was released, I had an episode up within 2 hours. And, you know, getting the videos up early really helps drive traffic on them. So there's a lot of preparation involved and a lot of timing. I find, like, for a lot of people, the timing was just luck most of the time. Especially me when I was younger. A couple years back, my channel blew up huge thanks to Minecraft. I didn't really time that, you know. I just thought Minecraft was a cool game at the time and started posting videos of it. And I was one of the early ones, so, you know, I blew up. Sometimes I think to myself, what would my channel be if I just kept on riding that hype train? But, you know, it has to come to an end eventually. I mean, even I look at people like Etho, and Etho's probably one of the best Minecraft producers I've seen. And even Etho's having a little bit of a dip in numbers, just due to the fact that Minecraft is getting older. And, well, there's no updates coming out, so why do you want to play it if there's... Well, obviously, Etho could probably play it for years, but for me personally, the fact there's no updates kind of puts me off it. There's one coming pretty soon, obviously, but it's going to take a little while to come. And, you know, the Minecraft... A lot of people say, oh, Minecraft. The Minecraft dynamic has shifted, guys. The main audience for Minecraft now is young kids between, I'd say, the ages of, like, 4 up to, like, 12, you know? And, I really just don't want to dilute my commentary to that. Not saying there's anything wrong with kids that age. It's just that, look, I treat my subscribers as adults. You know, I think if you're watching this video, you're probably a reasonable, mature adult. Even if you're 15 or 16, I mean, you're mature enough to be able to handle a conversation or understand what I'm saying or understand a little bit more deeper topics. And that's just me, you know? Maybe my opinion would change if I had a Minecraft channel based around younger viewers, but no, I have no issue with anybody against that. It is a job at the end of the day, and I don't know. Maybe the shoe would be on the other foot if I was earning a lot more money, but obviously the financial aid would be of great help, but damn it. Freaking hard. I'm asking if me can go do one. But you know, one of my favorite YouTubers I've always respected, who sadly doesn't produce videos anymore, was Seamus of the Creatures. I remember when he was one of the first guys on Machinima, and I used to watch his Mario stuff all the time, and like he just posted whatever he wanted, even if you know a series was doing a little bit better than another series, he would still post the one he wanted. I have a lot of respect for that dude. I don't know what happened to him. I guess he just got burnt out, which is even more noble. I mean, you know, some people would just keep chugging along because, yeah, it's free money. But dude doesn't enjoy something, he's not going to do it. So, I mean, it takes balls. It takes balls. I had a lot of respect for another YouTuber called Elliot Holtz. I know you guys maybe heard me talk about him before, but he took a 8-month break from his YouTube channel. You know, he just hit 1 million subscribers, and he was like, screw this, I'm not enjoying it, I'm gonna take a break, bye. And he took an 8-month break. You know, the dude was just so popular anyway. He has a hardcore fan base. I mean, very energetic type of guy, and you know, when he came back, all his subscribers were still there waiting, and that's what I respect a lot about the guy. Like, he built this fan base up, they respected him as a person, not to go away. I kind of think, you know, as much as I have a lot of hardcore viewers who've been watching me since Minecraft. I don't have a huge amount of sort of dedicated subs that if I took a break they would come back, because I'm just not that type of guy. You know, I'm not that enthusiastic, charismatic figure that people want to see, and I'm perfectly okay with that. Joker, not bad. It's really hot in here. I might take off all my clothes. So hot in here, I want to take my clothes off. I'm just kidding. Do you know what's so weird about E3, guys? Did you see the freaking Jason Derulo showed up? That was hilarious. Nice meme. Wonder what Rotten Baby does here. Joker, come on, give me a freaking devil deal. Angel, ooh, no godhead though. No godhead. I don't think I've actually taken a devil deal at all yet, have I? Nope. Okay, let's go. I probably could go and do this or that, but I'm too lazy today. I'm sorry. I'm too lazy. So, yeah, for me, my channel lately has just been posting whatever new games I want to play, and like I'm really having a fun time playing new releases. I've always said I love the hype around new games. I do, like, just having people to discuss it with, it being popular. I can go and read lots of opinions on it, and you know. Whereas when you're playing like an old game, sure, it still has its community, but I don't know. It's like watching Pokemon, the TV series. Like, you can only watch it for so long until you get bored. I love Pokemon as well, by the way. Why did that not hit? Here's up, brother. Brother. Dude, I've been watching House of Cards lately. Season 3 I'm on at this point. I'm so sad because it's coming to an end and it's one of the best TV shows I've ever watched. Ooh, BFF's pretty good, right? Bigger flies, though. I don't know. I'm gonna get a lot of people telling me to watch this or that series. And while I'm thankful for your recommendations, guys, like, I'm sure even some people can relate to this. You get a lot of people telling you to watch this or that. And, you know, I've only got 24 hours in my day. And I have a lot of series I want to watch myself. So if I had infinite time, I would watch all of your series that you're suggesting. But I don't. And I want to get through my own stuff first. I need to go to the item room first. Maybe a bit selfish, but hey, you gotta put your priorities first, right? Sorry. I have this chair, and the freaking right arm of it keeps going crazy a lot of times. By crazy, I mean it wobbles a lot. I can't stand wobbly armrests. I really can't. Little levers. Didn't kill, wow. Tears Up was making it really easy. I didn't go back to that item room on the first floor. I just remembered. Yoink. Interesting. I got that damage. This is like a bomb run. I really should be utilizing my bombs more, shouldn't I? Give it a look. That bomb restock. I had I know this is kind of disgusting, so if you don't like disgusting things, then tune out now, but I had these 2 abscesses, I guess, or mouth ulcers on the roof of my mouth. I don't know why, but it was directly above my front 2 teeth, and holy crap, it's so agonizing. But I had the weirdest obsession with, like, touching it with my tongue, even though it was painful. I have really bad habits with that. Like, I like picking my gums sometimes with, like, toothpicks or something, even though it's painful. It's kind of, like, nice, though, sometimes. I don't know. It's just the sensation, I guess. Apparently it's because our nerves are really close to our gums, and something about the stimulation. Don't know. Nice meme. Dude, what is up with no devil deals lately? That shit is annoying. No godhead either. Screw that. Seriously, I'm gonna blow her up, because if I blow her up, I can get another piece, and apparently having another piece of the puzzle gives you a chance of a higher devil deal. Someone told me that. I'm not sure if it's true. It sounds true. So, you know, if I get another angel room, then thank you, kind sir. Thank you, kind sir. The guy from Oblivion, that just sticks in my mind. Let go! Let go! It's a bomb. I really don't care. No burn penny for me, man. Wrong way. Wrong way. Dude, I'm starting to get so hyped for Minecon lately. It's gonna be my first holiday in a while, and I'm so excited. Just so it's always so much fun. It's just a week of drinking a lot of beer, chilling out a lot, and meeting. Like, conventions are always surreal as hell for me, because the fact that I'm meeting up with, like, so many different people who I met on the internet, you know, it's kind of like, wait, this exists? You know, this exists outside of the internet? I don't know, it sounds a bit stupid the way I'm trying to explain it, but maybe you get what I mean. Like, it just seems surreal sometimes that it actually exists, like, people actually exist on the internet, and that they actually are the same people, you know? That sounds stupid. I can't coin it any better, I'm sorry, like, but it is a bit of a surreal moment, you know? And it sort of feels like, when you're at conventions, I don't know, I just feel like you sort of belong there in a way, if you get me, like, the group of people you're with, and, because all like-minded people, and it's so hard to get that, I live, like, it's so hard to meet up with people like that. I don't know if you guys understand. Oh, dude, that's BS. Where the hell is am I flying? Yes, no, I'm not even flying. Is it worth the bomb? No, I'll fly. It's probably better to fly. But yeah, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And if you don't, you don't. I had a dude call me a hipster the other day because I said I preferred plain clothing. I don't know. Never been sort of an extravagant t-shirt wearer sort of guy. Always liked plain clothes. Like, I have a few shirts that I'll occasionally wear that are kind of extravagant. Like, I have the Pokemon shirt I wear and a few other ones, but for most part I just prefer, like, t-shirts with a simple logo on it. I don't know, I think I try not to express my personality too much in my clothing. I know it's a bit of, I guess that's a bit hipsterish in some way, but that's just because I don't want my identity being wrapped up in clothes, you know? Like, as much as we say we don't stereotype, come on. When you see a guy walking down the street with, like, a shirt with X band name or Y you know, thing, you sort of stereotype them a little bit, don't you? Like, I know I'm guilty of that a lot. I don't know if you guys are too. That did not kill him, what the hell? We still didn't even get an angel room. What the hell is up with that? Where's the angel rooms today, bro? Oh, I'm sweating so much, guys. I am sweating so much. I am apartment hunting, and it's tough. It's tough to find apartments that meet my requirements. My requirements are A, cheap, which is good. You know, I don't really mind. B, it needs to be furnished to an extent. Like, I don't want to buy cookers and fridges and shit like that. And C, I need to be able to get fiber internet in. You know, I can't do my job if I don't have high-speed internet. And you know, most of them meet 2 to 3 requirements. The ones that meet all 3 are kind of a bit pricier. But I don't want to get myself locked into a contract because, you know, might not be able to afford to pay it. Like, I will if I get another job, like a programming job, and then do YouTube on the side. But it's tough because I do want to do that. I want to get to a point where I can balance the two. It's just getting my time management skills a lot better than what it currently is. Like, I can pump... If I'm beast mode on a day, you know, I can pump out maybe 10 videos. I know that sounds a lot, but you know, when the conventions come around, I just go beast mode and pump out like 20 videos in a day or two, which is a lot of videos, but you know, the pressure. I'll do. This room appears quite a lot on the cathedral. Bob. You know the news? My brother freaking stole money off me again. I really need to stop leaving cash in my wallet. I sleep with my wallet. I don't bring my wallet to bed. I leave it down here in my little small office closet, whatever you want to call it. And I had like 20 pounds in it, and I woke up this morning and it was gone. And the only person I can think of stealing it would be my brother, so he says he didn't, but obviously he did. Well, I think it was him. I mean, I don't know who else would steal my little sister, but, you know, she isn't that type of person. Bit annoying, so more reason to move out as soon as I can. I mean, I'm not going to make a fuss out of it. I know I probably should. It's 20 pounds, in the grand scheme of things, it's not worth the hassle. Lesson learned, I just don't keep my money in my wallet anymore. You know, only withdraw cash when I need it. Shit sucks, but could be a lot worse. Could have no 20 pounds to get stolen in the first place, so... Am I really struggling that much against Chubb? So sad. Hate this guy. You guys know I hate this guy. I said every time I face this guy that I hit him. Here we go. See you, nerd. See ya. See you later, nerd. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Garbage. Garbage. I do have big bombs. That might be useful. Imagine Monstro. Oh, no, no way. It doesn't stack with tier effects. That is so shit, dude. That is so bad. How did that even get in the game? Oh my gosh. I would love... Like, why? Why did they nerf it so much? I mean, I have bigger bombs, I guess, which is kind of cool. But it doesn't stack with the tier effects. Where's my crying bombs? That is really upsetting. I'm crying here, guys. I really am. I might even lose this one because of that. I'll try and win it, though. Crap. I didn't even see that. This is so bad. Oh my gosh. Run! Run! I need health. Feed me some health, guys. Well, it's been nice knowing you all. GG. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. I do like cookies, though. I do like cookies. I'm kind of hoping in the next update, because they say they're going to do a lot of patching and nerfing and buffing in the next update. Would definitely like Epic Fetus to be birthed, yes. Buffed. It sucks. Holy crap, that is bad. I thought I was going to get the awesome crying tear effect, but no. Wow. Well, I don't know, not to take it next time. See ya!